the artist objects. So now we plan to show this on a web page. We can find this URL here, but it's not going to work quite yet. We have to do one thing first, and that is to associate the objects with a template. And I've cheated a little again, and I've created written that template already. This is the template for the artist object. It's a title at the top, then we go through each album, print the title, and for each album we go through the tracks and print its title and the duration. To associate the template and object, we find the template down here.
Scroll a bit like last time. Which one?
I have to resize the window. Why can't I double click here? I can't do anything with this window.
Should skip something?
Let's try that method.
Look here, I don't know. Tryck på den till vänster till templaten. Allt vänster. Ja, tryck nu. Fortsätt. Reload 3.
We have a little difficulties with screen size and everything. I'm not sure why we can't move the window. Look anywhere. The problem we have is that the templates, we're trying to open it, but we can't find the expansion sign. But maybe if you take your arrow and just put it outside the screen.
What's in the view menu?
Oh yeah, but now we opened it, so we found it. So here all the templates are, and usually don't. This is just something you have to do when you do something new and you set up a new site. So in the daily basis, you don't have to mess around with this stuff. But basically, what it's doing is just associating a template with one or more objects. Since every object is shares some common features, it's quite common to have one template for more than one object or one class.
Yeah, and now we can see that it actually works.
Yes, most things actually work. Okay, I think we'll see if anyone has any questions. We really appreciate any feedback at all.
Is there a, like in Rails you have the scaffold command or command line? You have something similar here?
The question was, in Rails you have the scaffold command. I'm not sure, I don't remember what the scaffold command does, but it's, does it create...
So you could type something like scaffold, and then say music, and then title, string, for example. And we'll go and create your models, your controls, your views, just template a scaffold for you.
Yeah, so the scaffold command in Rails does pretty much what we saw him doing in the graphical user interface. We also have an O2 create, which is similar to the Rails scaffold. Yes, command line. You can actually build objects either by hand, of course, and just name all the accessories yourself, or you can do the O2 create, which is kind of like Rails scaffold, which lets you create models, use controllers, installing and do everything he did through the graphical user interface. But one of the main goals for us was to shift the load from the programmers and to the web developers. So many of our web developers are very good and structural good people, but they can't do programming. They don't like terminal and the command line. So the answer is yes, we have something like that. Other questions?
I need some more. So while you're demonstrating, you're talking about doing making graphs using data sets. Do you have any examples of what that looks like? Can you show us a picture of a graph?
Yeah, the question was, can you show us what the graph looks like? I can't remember. The problem is that the most places we use graphs is for clients on restricted areas. I'm not sure if I can show there, but I know that we're in a process now that we're going to use Google Graphs and just making a taglet for the Google Graphs, which means you can just say, do like the stuff that we have here, and have the Google Graphs displayed. So they pretty much look like that. Yeah. And also we have open flash chart support, which is kind of neat, the flash charts with animations and stuff. Any more questions?
While you talk, can you put your URL back up on the screen? The URL that you have to your site?
Yes, I can. So this is our current resources. Of course, we're planning to put it on SourceForge or something like that later on. And we're currently in the process of reading up on how to open source projects. So if anyone have any pointers or tips, please feel free to give them to us. It's very strange for us coming from a licensed software to going open source. And a little bit about that process is we have a lot of our main income comes from licensing, and these are monthly licensing, so we make quite a lot of money on it. But the case is that we've discussed with our customers, what if we went open source, because our customers is concerned that we're too small to support all of the customers, and we don't want to grow more, because then you're volatile for the ups and downs in the market. So a compromise was to say, if we open source, will you still pay us the license in some way? Actually, the customers responded pretty good to this, because they see that they need someone to fix the problems right away on the software. So the license become not a license for the software, but a license for upgrading and support and so on. So,
where are you going to publish your software? Or to Cpan or GitHub or somewhere?
The question was, where are we going to publish this? And the answer is, we don't know. We're open to suggestions, but we're going to, once we publish, we're going to let you know all these URLs. But I'm not sure, actually it's kind of embarrassing, but I don't know if the Cpan is, how you would throw out something like this on Cpan. I'm not sure. Yeah.
Thanks.
Okay, and time's up. Thanks you for listening.